What up, everybody? It's your man, Bad News, Mr. 1985 Uptown Spikers. Welcome to another episode of Disciples of the Boom Bap. But we got a very special guest by the name of Big Sin, recording artist. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go ahead and talk his shit, let y'all know what he's doing, what he's getting into. Go ahead, Harry, take it away, baby.
What's up, guys? Another episode of Disciples of the Boom Bap. Very, very special guest today. Rapper, artist, actor, Big Sin in the house. We're gonna talk about his journey,
Big Sin,
music, everything under the sun.
Sir.
What's good, sir? What's good? How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing? How you tonight?
We are fantastic. You know what I mean? You know, it's not a lot of hip hop news this week, but we definitely want to spotlight you and all your things you got going on. So I'll let news start it off.
So just tell the people where you from, what type of music you do, how long have you been doing music? I'll let you take the.
I'm from Henderson, North Carolina. I do like boom bap hip hop, and I've been doing music like probably 30 plus years. I've been doing music a long time, like since I was like knee high to a grasshopper. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
But I just love making music, man. You know, I just did it with no deal, and you know, just over the years, I just kept doing it, just never stopped. You know, so still doing it.
That's what's up, man. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep keeping. You know what I mean? If you love it, you love it. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Definitely.
You've been very consistent with dropping releases since the pandemic, and in 2023, 2024, 2025. What keeps you just like motivated?
Just like a passion, like for the music, and just like what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, there's always something going on, so I just express how I feel. You know, like during the time, and that's what keep me going. You know, like right now I'm working on well, I don't have a name for the project, but I'm working on something now. I should be dropping that probably like for the year end. So
Okay.
Got you. You got question news, or we're gonna jump into his music?
Who influenced you? Like when you first started, who made you want to do this hip hop thing?
Big Daddy Kane, number one. Like Big Daddy Kane, Redman, Wu-Tang, Big Pop, Mobb Deep, Scarface, Ghetto Boys, 8 Ball, MJG, you know, just artists like that. Tila, you know what I'm saying? It was just like a bumbo pop artist, like, you know. I listen to everybody, like.
So I want to say this. You threw out a name, Tila. Not too many people know about Tila unless you down with Rap a Lot, Scarface, Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a real dope name to throw out there. I ain't heard of Tila in a minute, my man. That's dope.
Yeah. Tila, that's that Memphis, that Swab House.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's the hip hop scene where you're at currently? Like, what's the vibe? Is it like more new? They still boom bapping it? You know, you able to get shows out there, things like that, or?
Out here it's like I don't really see like a lot of boom bap artists, but it's like I say like it's more like new rappers. They be having shows or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really see a lot of boom bappers out here. You know, because like you know the boom bappers, they move like, you know, a certain way out here, you know what I mean? Like doing shows and stuff like that. So you got to go out and find them, like, so.
So,
you know,
the boom bap it's a special breed. It's like if you know, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
if you find somebody that's on that same level and that same time, y'all pretty much click. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So how long you been doing what you've been doing? How long you been rhyming? How long you been into the music? Like how many years?
Shoot, like I say, like I started in like 91, man. That's when I started.
Okay.
Like when I remember I like wrote my first rap, and like, it was 91. That's when 91? I wrote my first rap.
That's That's what's up.
And I've been rapping ever since. I ain't stopped. Like, you know what I mean? For like a long time, I was like just making like demo tapes.
Mm-hmm.
Then me and my man, we started recording, like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't no bars or none of that. You know, we just started recording, and he gave me an opportunity to play with different styles and to experiment with different styles. So that's what we did. We did that for like maybe like 20 years. Like we just nonstop, just making CDs. Like, you know, so I mean, I'm seasoned.
Selling out the trunk. You were selling out the trunk.
Yeah, yep, man. I'm telling you, we just sold out the trunk. Like, cause when I was in Richmond, like I had made a CD. It was called "Mind of a Madman" Volume 1, and I think I sold like maybe like 200, 300 CDs on the street, and I used the money to get home. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was up there like just stuck. So I just made copies. I went to Big Lots and got like the CDs. They look like the vinyl, look like records. Like they was like $1. I just got like a bunch of them and just burnt like a CD on it, like songs that I had did. Sold them on the street.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the?
That was like.
Go ahead. You can finish.
Go ahead.
No,
I was gonna say that was in like 06, something like that.
Oh wow.
Damn, wow. That was a long time ago. That was a while ago.
Those are the good old days. You could just give somebody a CD off the street, like, yo, here, play my joint, da 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 da. Now, even if you do that, you can't give them a flash drive. You gotta go say download, go to buy. I still prefer hand to hand. I mean, that was the best.
Yeah.
Hand to hand is always the best.
Yeah.
What do you think about the reinsurgence of the older artists coming back? Like you got your Slick Rick, you had your Raekwon, your Ghost, Mobb Deep coming out in October.
I think like, you know, I really didn't really see why, you know, they weren't in the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like they should have been in the spotlight the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the game's big enough for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The youngest can make music, older heads can make music. That's what make hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I think they see it now. Now they getting it now. Like they understand now that like without the old heads and without boom bap, like hip hop ain't, you know what I mean? It's gonna die. Like so.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
like why.
Foundation.
Yeah. You
got a news?
So what was the last show that you did? The last show that you performed at?
Last time I performed was like 2020. I performed. I opened up for Peter Pablo and Pastor Troy. They performed at it was called Oxfest, and like on my YouTube channel, you can see the performance.
Okay.
Like when I perform.
Okay.
But like a part of it anyway.
So how is that performing in the pandemic? Because I made a video in the pandemic and it was very difficult. We had it was so much shit that you couldn't do, that you had to like really think about where you had to go. And so how was it like performing in a pandemic? I mean, like at that time.
It was like kind of challenging, you know what I'm saying? Because we was outside, so you know, because when I performed, like everybody went there, like the whole like platform went full, so it was like a nice little crowd, you know what I mean? But it was just like people had to like stand away from each other, you know what I'm saying? People that work at the venue, they were there, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But it was like we was outside though. People was like spread out, like so. But I get what you're saying though. During that time, it was hard to like shoot videos, you know.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, but it got done nevertheless. But it was still like you had to be very creative. You had to be creative. You know what I'm saying? You had to. It was just so crazy.
Yeah.
So were you promoting the
like
Grind to Your Famous project then?
I'm gonna tell you that's like something that I've been supposed to drop that mixtape. I just never dropped it, but I'm gonna drop it though. You know what I mean? Cause like it's so many freestyles that I got for it. You know what I'm saying? And I got like a few more I want to add to it. You know, and I got drops also, like, you know, to put on there. My man Carolina's Finest, he's supposed to have been hosting it. You know what I mean? I probably still get him to host it though.
Well,
you know, so that's coming out. That's probably come out like maybe the next year. Nah, it ain't out yet. I got like
the one you put out in 2020 in March.
Yeah, Grind Till You Famous. Yeah, I never dropped it. Like it's like it's a slogan that I came up with. Like Grind Till You Famous, but I never dropped it though.
So what about the
put it out?
The Hulk Smash EP? What about that, John?
I did put an album out called Grind Till You Famous.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, I was about to allude to like you being real modest right now. You have you have seemed to find major artists and famous people to highlight and promote and your projects. So like literally in 2020, you put out Grind Till You're Famous in March, and you had Mad Skills promote the project. Like, yo, go listen to my guy. I'm like, how do you get Mad Skills? Mad
Skills?
What's going on?
All people.
But it don't stop, because and then he puts out another project, and then he got Charlemagne the God promoting his project, and these not short drops. They're like talking like, yo, get the joint, da 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 da. And then it goes again. He gets Melissa Ford for his Quiet Pandemic EP. Yeah.
How you get Melissa Forbes to do a drop for you, my man?
This guy's being so modest right now.
Yeah, you really want some chill shit back shit. How you get Melissa Forbes to do a drop for you?
Tell us what you've been doing. How you been
tell
able
us
to
just caught it at the right time, man. Caught it at the right time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, you know, like I honestly I just caught him at the right time, you know. Like Cherry Johnson from Family Matters, like I'm cool with her. We've been cool for like going on like probably like dang 2 years to be 20 years.
Oh shit, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like you just gotta just catch them at the right time. Yeah, you know what I mean? And like and have a real relationship with them. Like, you know, not try to, you know what I'm saying, like be fake or whatever. Just be real with them, and they'll holler back and tell them.
With them, yeah, a genuine bond. Just be real. That's it.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep, that's it. Just be genuine, man, and like they'll holler back.
So
I gotta follow up.
The Hulk.
I gotta follow up.
Huh?
I gotta follow.
What'd you say?
I gotta follow up.
You follow up. Mm-hmm.
So you got relationships with these people. They're promoting your projects. How did you manage to mass two features on the same project in 2023? You got Cam on a 32 bar song, and then you got Jadakiss on Extreme Measures. What
I mean, I just reached out like not like for them joints. I reached out to their management. You know what I'm saying? And like I just bought them verses, like, you know what I mean? And
now,
put them on there.
Was the price for those verses heavy?
Not really. I know the Cam verse was like probably maybe like a couple thousand, something like that. And the Jada verse was like I think like maybe 3,000, something like that. You know what I mean? But I invested in the verses because I just wanted the songs. You know what I mean? That like for my catalog. You know what I'm saying? Because like something I heard Benny the Butcher say. He said like the way he blew up, he said he just like paid for features. You know what I'm saying? And he said he didn't even shoot videos for the songs or none of that. He just had paid features. You know, like his project. And he said that's how he elevated in the game, you know. So that's what I did. I just did that, like, you know, and you know, I just invested in myself, you know.
Yeah, I was about to say you definitely invested in yourself. Both of those songs is dope, and it's not like the song fall off once you get on there either. The song still keeps going. Like, so yeah, good
I appreciate
good job.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I told him when he got on, I said, yo, you got some dope music, my man. Like, I listened to a couple of his joints. He got some dope shit.
Yeah.
So now that Hulk Smash EP, what year did that come out?
I think that came out in 2021.
2021.
Because Architect on there.
So what was the premise behind that whole, like, how did you come up with the concept for that joint?
At the time it was like George Floyd had just died. You know, they had that situation that happened. So I was just pissed at the time. So I call it the Hulk Smash, you know, for that reason. You know what I mean? That Stay Black and Die song and Architect and songs like that, you know what I mean? That's where they came from, like from him dying.
There's a lot of passion in that joint. That's why I asked about that EP. It's a lot of passion and rage in that joint. So, and that's why I asked the concept behind it, because you saying shit in that joint.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah.
I think that you put out your projects and they don't overstay their welcome. A lot of the EPs, they stay around 6 songs, 7 songs. You get in, you do your job, you get out. It's no fluff. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. But going back to this particular project, who's on the cover with you? I was curious.
That's a model. Her name is Meg. You know what I mean? We took that picture like I shot a video and she was in the video. So I just took like a couple pictures, you know what I mean? And I just decided to use it for an album cover. Yeah, I think we took that picture. We took that picture in like 2021, I believe, like towards the end of the year.
Got you. Yeah, that project is. At first, I thought it was she was rapping on the joint with you. I'm like, I don't see no features with her.
She was just. We just took a picture together.
Yeah, and salute to the Grind to Your Famous. I think everybody should check it out. Pretty dope material on there. I want to highlight another one of Big Sin's albums from the pandemic because he was busy.
Busy.
Big Sin 315. Tell me about this project.
That project right there is I did that in 2020 when the pandemic had first hit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do an album, just do something in real time, you know.
Right.
Like something that people could just go get, you know what I mean? And because I think that project got like social media on there.
The grandmom song on there.
Flowers. Yep, grandma on there. What else on there? I'm trying to think. What's the name of that song? I know the song. I can't think of the name though.
It's all
but
this is the consequences when you make a lot of music. When you make a lot of dope music, it slips your mind. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you busy in the music, you can't remember everything. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You got a news?
Yeah. So I'm gonna get this out the way early. So when we interview people on the show, we do a login where it's like if you could have a song produced by somebody and you can have a feature, any famous person, dead or alive, by who and with who would it be?
Producer probably would be the RZA. I do a song with him. I always wanted to do a song with the RZA, like, you know, because the RZA, his samples be crazy. As far as like the verses, I would probably do a song with Redman.
That's dope. Yeah.
Redman always gonna be dope. Like I don't care how old he get, he always gonna be dope. You know, so Redman will probably be who I do a song with.
I agree.
Did you enjoy his last project?
Yep, I listened to it. I went to the track and I walked and I just listened to the whole album. Like, you know what I mean? And that album is crazy. It's a dope project.
That's some of his best work yet. It's some of his best work yet, man. It is.
Yep.
Very dope project.
Yep. And I like the fact that he shot a video for like damn near every song on the project. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I like that too. And he shot it himself. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Because
like in his grandma's living room and shit, type shit. Like right there on the couch with his grandma sitting right there. Shit like that. Like real shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. Cause I like to shoot my own videos too. Like it's something about it. Like when you shoot your own videos, you can get like shots you want and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what we got? This one too, right? Did you shoot the money on your mind video?
Yep, I shot that video. My man Emo out of Sacramento, he edited it though. He put it together for me.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Emo, he used to I think he was like a producer for like Brother Lynch Hung.
Oh
and
shit.
Yeah.
That's
Emo
going way back. Lynch Hung, cuz he was back in the night.
Yeah.
He was in the night.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emo dope as hell, man. He hella dope. You know what I mean? You need video, get at him, man.
Yeah.
And in this video, you had Shay Nor on here, just on the hook though.
Yep. She I just got a hook from her. Like, you know what I mean? I got that hook in like 2022, something like that.
20. This is the remix, correct?
Yep.
So what made you do a remix?
It's a remix.
The original one was on your project Carolina Heat.
Yeah. I just did a remix because like when we was doing this project, you know what I mean? I was just like, I'm gonna do a remix to that song, you know what I mean? And he sent me the beat, you know what I mean? And I just sent him the hook and he threw the hook on the beat and we put it out, you know what I mean?
Song is definitely fire.
It's a dope song. It's definitely a dope song for sure.
Appreciate
so
it, man.
When she heard the song, did she know she was gonna be in the song with you, or he just put it out like that and she was just like surprised, like, damn, I didn't know I was gonna be in a song with the boy?
Well, I believe she was like kind of surprised, you know what I'm saying? Like that we did it, that we shot a video for it, you know what I mean? Because like I was just like, I'm pushing it. I don't care if she ain't got to push it, I'm pushing it. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. I just pushed it, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep pushing it. I ain't stopped yet, you know what I'm saying? I got like some things I want to do. I'm just trying to like get my ducks in a row right now. But once I get my ducks in a row, I'm gonna push that song like it's supposed to, like.
So it's
like on social media.
It's off of this particular project right here, correct? The Global Boom Bap that you dropped in May.
I did that project with my man Black 2 for a Bird. He out of Russia. And he did all the mixing. He mixed the project. He made all the beats on the project. Wow. Did all the scratching on the project, like, you know.
So did he give you the stems? Did you just recorded it and sent them back to him?
Yep. And I went to the studio and it was already sounding crazy. And then when I sent it to him, I don't know what he did, but he sent me. We just made a masterpiece, man. You know.
So how did you build that relationship with him? Did you know him? Did you find him through the gram, or did he see your work and wanted to work with you? How did y'all conform that relationship?
On Instagram, it was like, I don't know. I think I might have found him like I don't know how I found him. You know what I mean? But we just started messaging each other. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, I want to send you a beat. So he sent me like a couple beats. And I recorded one of his beat, like over one of his beats, you know what I'm saying? And shot a video for it. And then he liked it. So he just sent me more beats. You know what I'm saying? And we just recorded and recorded and recorded, and we just had an album. So
now all these albums that you put out, you can find them on Spotify, right?
Yep.
Yeah. He got a lot of projects. Ryan's Quest.
A lot of projects.
Yeah, that one's dope.
Yep.
Like I said, this one's dope. This is the most recent one. You got the pandemic, pandemonium, excuse me. You got this one right here. So he's definitely, and they're, like I said, they're consistent, they're concise, but the most recent one is more of a full-length album. And why did you name it Global Boom Bap? What was your thoughts behind it?
Because like he in Russia, you know what I mean, and you know, and that's global right there, you know. Like that's why I call it that. I didn't want I didn't want it to be local, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because like I just feel like if I'm gonna be local, I might as well not even do music no more. You know, if I'm striving just to be local, like, you know,
And
I want to be global, like, you know.
Yeah, that's dope.
And you stay. He definitely stays busy. I mean, your influences earlier. Let me see if it's gonna work. It's not clicking on there. You did a freestyle. It's not working. My buttons are stuck. Trying to bring up something. It's not working. But you did a freestyle off of the Nas You the Man recently too?
Yep. Yeah. I did that I did it this year. Yep. I just shot a video for it because I don't know, I just wanted to put it out. That's gonna be on the Grind to You Famous mixtape.
Okay.
Do a Grind to You Famous mixtape, and then that'll be one of the freestyles on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's just gonna be a bunch of freestyles on it. Like,
got you. You got news.
So how long would you say it takes you to do a project? When you get when you get the idea in your head and you figure out what you want to do and where you want to do it, how long you think it'll take you to put it together?
I would say it really just depends on like what be going on like in my life, like, you know, what I'm doing.
Right.
Like now, like I got a new gig, like, and it might not take too long, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I just like when I write, I write, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just depends on what's going on. Like, you know, cause I might want to, if I'm doing a conceptual album or something like that, I might take a little time with that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And put some thought into it, you know what I mean? But just writing, I just write anything, like, and just make songs and just make a project, like, you know. But the global boom bap, that took about that took us like maybe like 6 months to do. And at the time, like the producer, he won't understanding like what I was trying to do, like, you know what I mean? Because we got videos for almost every song on that project. You know.
Okay.
We got like a few more songs to shoot videos for, you know. So, you know, we probably shoot the rest of those like maybe next year, or we try to get them done this year, you know what I'm saying? But like now
the dude that produced the beats, is he in any of the videos, or it's just you in the videos, and like y'all flying him in, or it's like y'all implementing him in the scenes, or how y'all doing that?
He was in like the first video.
Okay.
The song, what's the name of that song? I can't even think of the name of the song. That's so crazy. But he was in the first video, like, you know what I mean? Because he sent footage like from Russia. So my man Emo, he put him in there. But like he haven't been in no more videos though. But his music was in it, like, you know, the scratches and all that. So you know, that been in, like, you know, I think like in Russia, I think they've been like banning Instagram, and they've been banning YouTube and all that, and they've been like doing like apps and stuff like that. They've been getting offline or whatever to get on Instagram. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Bad
He trying to move to like Brazil. You know what I'm saying? So that we can link more. He tried to come over here, but I don't know what's going on over there.
Gotcha.
You know he can't come over here. You know how that go. You know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Yeah.
Trump got the crazy.
Yeah. You know what that's about. You know what I mean? But
so, Big Sin. So like, as you are on here on our podcast, we appreciate that. You have been on your own podcast as well? Are you like a host or co-host on your podcast? Am I correct? Are you still doing that?
Yeah, me and my homegirl Tazzy, she out of Seattle, and we got the NC Hip Hop Show. Right now we trying to figure out a way to be seen, like, cause like with Tazzy, like she don't want to like be seen yet. You know what I mean? She trying to ease into it, like, you know. So that's why when we do the show, we do it over the phone, like, you know what I mean, like old school way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know, but I told her, like, you're gonna have to, you know, change that. We're gonna have to be seen, you know. So she's starting to come out of that, you know what I mean? But I think we're gonna start doing the show on TikTok, you know what I mean, and see how that go, you know.
Got you. So yeah, this is what's the name of it again?
The NC Hip Hop Show. The N is for North Carolina, and the C is for Seattle.
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. So on the show, do you have guests or do you just talk about topics, or what's the show? What is the show about?
But we had guests, and then sometimes we had topics we'll talk about, like me and her just talk, you know what I mean? And like we just have a conversation, normal conversation, but you know, it just turned into a topics or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes we'll have guests on, they'll come on and talk or whatever and get their perspective on life and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Okay. So how long has that been taking place? How long has it been taking place? How long has the show been running up? How long has the show been running? How long have you had it?
We've been doing that show since like 2020. That's when we started.
Congratulations. So that's a long time for sure.
Yeah, we actually actually started like sooner than that. We was doing the show like back in like 07, 06, you know what I mean? Because she would have like a show, like a podcast, you know what I mean? And she would interview people. And she would interview me sometimes on there, you know. And you know, over time we just decided let's do a podcast. You know what I mean? So we just made it, and you know, we just do it when we feel like it, you know, type deal. You know, ain't nothing too crazy, you know.
That's what's up. Congratulations on that. That's big money. Yeah, that's good money right there for sure. But like I said, I appreciate you coming on this joint, man. Like for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I reached out to you, you popped right on, like what we at, what we doing. And I appreciate that for sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, just having me on, you know what I mean? Because I just like to talk, man, you know, about music, you know.
No worries, man. No worries at all. That's what we're here for, to talk about the best in the music biz and to talk about what's going on in the biz, and not even the biz, just the forefront in the culture, period. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a lot of platforms that's really talking real music. Everybody is pretty much chatty patties talking about what's going on in the world and who dating who and who doing what, and we ain't got time for that. I'm saying, like, we talk about the music, we get to it, and let the people know where you're gonna be at, how they gonna get at you, where can they get your music from. That's what we do here. You know what I'm saying? We had this podcast for 2021. 2021. Okay. We was on Instagram. But Instagram was acting nutty. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting on was a problem. Then it was blanking out. Now they got it to the point where you can't even get on Instagram live unless you have 1,000 followers. So we had to get out of there. We got out of there just in time and came on YouTube just in time, my man. Just in time.
Yeah. It was where you from? Like, where you from? Jersey?
From up top, Philly. Yeah.
Okay, I knew you from Philly or Jersey. One of them. I can tell by your accent, the way you talk. I used to live in Atlantic City.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to go from Philly all the time.
Yeah, Philly, the spot. What part of Philly was you in?
I think it was it might have been South Philly. I don't know exactly which one. I know whichever one closest to Atlantic City. Because we used to go to Philly from AC all the time.
You took the bridge over. You took the Walt Whitman or either the Benjamin Franklin. You was down south. You was South Philly.
Yeah, it was the Walt Whitman joint.
There you go. Yeah, South Philly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know it was like when I was there, it was like them train tracks was like, you know, like above or whatever, like above the street, like yeah. It was that joint. It was crazy though. But I used to go to Philly all the time though.
Yeah.
Philly crazy.
You got people over here. So what was you over here for? You got people over here. You was doing business over here. What was you doing?
I got fam in AC, like you know what I
Okay.
mean, in Atlantic City. Like they moved to Virginia now though. They stay in
Okay.
Fredericksburg. Yeah,
Okay.
but they was living in AC though.
Okay.
I
How
used
you
to
like it
stay on
out AC?
Ohio. I used to live on Ohio Ave.
How you like it out there? Ohio Ave. That's right where the boardwalk is. Not too far from the boardwalk.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
straight. It was cool.
It was straight.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? And you could walk places. You ain't had to like drive. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about the
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
You know what
Now,
I
was you
mean?
pumping your music out AC? They know about you out in AC?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I swear they do. Like, you know
That's
what I
what's
mean? But
up.
that was back in 05, 06 when I was doing that though.
Oh, that's a while ago. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I think Herrick said he having internet issues, so we gonna carry this thing out. so so what's your state of mind for us the music today? Of music today, how do you feel about the artists that are coming out and making music now?
It's like I don't know. It's like I just feel like it's music for everybody. You know what I mean? It's like you know, like because even like with the music that we don't like or we don't listen to, like somebody like it. You know what I mean? Like it's just the hip hop that got to the point where it's like bigger than just life. You know what I mean? It's just music, music, music for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I don't know, like say if I see like the Island Boys or something, just like you know somebody like it. You know what I mean?
So
I
what do you
mean
think
you
about
know.
what do you think about the drill situation, the drill rap? What do you think about that? What's your feelings on that?
It's crazy. You know what I mean? It killing each other, and you know what I'm saying, and that ain't what music is. You know what I mean? But you know,
No.
everybody
It is
getting
what
locked up, getting
they telling on
indicted and
each other.
stuff.
They telling on each
Yeah.
other in the music. Yeah.
They telling on themselves. Yep,
It's
you right.
crazy. It's crazy,
Yep,
yo.
you right.
And
It's crazy.
and I think it's sad because nobody's teaching the youth what real music consists of. They just gravitating towards what they see and just getting into what they see, and they think that this is it when it's really not it. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
you know, somebody really got to take them by the hand and just sit them down and tell them like, this ain't that. You're like, this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they
Yep.
catch on. You know what I mean? Hopefully somebody will sit them know, or they'll see eventually that ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you got kids?
Nah.
You got no kids? I was about to say, how do your kids? But you ain't got no kids. So okay, cool.
I swear I ain't got none.
Hey man, listen. I got a granddaughter. She 18. I got her in a
Oh,
headlock
okay.
right now, guys. I got her in a headlock. She ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you at? Where you going? Be home this time? Because her age group is the wildest. From 12 to like 17, 18 is the wildest. Especially with this music influence. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's
and
crazy.
it's like the music is definitely influencing them too. Like
absolutely. The music
crazy.
in this phone. It's got them crazy. So yeah, it's pretty bad. It's bad.
Yeah, that's why I don't got no kids, man. Cause like you know, I don't know. I just like move careful when it came to kids, like cause you know my cousins they had kids and I saw what they went through with their baby mom and all that, and I just never had. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to, like if I have kids, I want to make sure that their life is stable, like you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean, and stability in their life and all that, you know.
I get you.
Yeah,
for sure. You got Queen in your life?
Nah. Not.
You just chilling right there.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling right. Like I'm just focused on like my gig and focus on the music. You know what I mean, and just focus on shooting these videos. You know what I mean. I don't have like a steady queen. You know what I mean. I want one. You know what I'm saying, but I'm not really like looking for one. But if I find one, then cool. You know what I'm saying. But I don't have like a steady queen though.
Okay, you just focus right now. You just doing your music, doing what you got to do. Understood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get that. I definitely get that. So where Where do you think your next project's going to go? Like, what direction is it going in?
I know I got a song called "I'm Not Okay." Like it's like a mental health song, like just about when you get down sometimes and and just you ain't okay. You just
No.
living life and trying to make it.
I got a song like that called "Broken Crayon Still Color," a song dealing with mental health. So it's funny that you say that. That's dope.
Oh, okay.
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope. I want to hear that,
okay.
John, too. So is that going to be on your new project?
That's what's up. Yeah, it's gonna be on the new one.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that song, and then it's another song I want to do. I haven't really thought of it. I got the beat for it, but I haven't done nothing to it yet. But that's the direction I'm gonna go in though. Because every project I do, I try to do a down to earth joint, grandma or or unemployment line or just something down to earth,
Yeah, something that people can relate to.
That project, yeah.
So who's producing your new project?
My homeboy Joe Burnham out of Virginia. He from Pittsburgh. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but he living in Petersburg, Virginia. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because right now he just making beats. Like I don't even think he just in a zone. He just making beats. So he put out a beat joint. It's like he got just beats on it. I'm gonna get a few beats off of that. And then I'm gonna get a few beats off another one. I'm gonna put an EP out. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you like doing the EP? Which one do you like doing better? EPs or full-fledged albums? Which one?
EPs, because you can put more EPs out. You know what I'm saying? You can drop them whenever. You know what I'm saying? You could, because the EP ain't that many songs.
EP is only 6 songs, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and you can
really hit them with the blicker. You can make an intro and an outro, and you got 4 songs for real. If you really want to get technical and get creative with it, yeah. So absolutely, EPs. EPs is good go, sure.
You can throw them joints out, man, and and you can drop 4 projects in a year. You know what I'm saying? Just dropping EPs, and then it's a lot of people don't really listen to whole albums no more like that. So hit them with an EP. Short. Yeah.
The attention span short as shit. And you think about it, if you think about the length of a song now, back in the day, a song used to be 3 to 4 minutes. Now a song is 1.5 to maybe 2 minutes, if that.
Yep.
If that. You know what I'm saying? Then the way they format the song, you got an 8, a hook, an 8, done. Yep. It used to be a hook 16, another 16, hook, and you out. You know what I'm saying? We used to write a song used to be structured 3 16s, a 4, and 3 hooks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And sometimes you didn't have no hook. They scratching on the hook.
I remember I was listening to the radio and that song Old Town Road, they played that they played it on the radio. I'm thinking it was just a commercial, that's how short it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know that ain't the song.
Yes.
That shit
I was
crazy.
I was listening to the baby. The baby, the baby when he was popping, he was on the radio like crazy.
Yeah.
I really counted his bars. His bars was 2 6s, a hook, and an ad lib.
Damn.
1 minute, 58 seconds. I counted it. Crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So
the
music game has definitely changed and shortened. It really has. It really has.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's you gotta adapt with it, I throw an album. That's why I put that album out. That's why I'm not rushing to put another project out, because a lot of the songs people ain't even really heard it. So Ryan's Quest, a lot of people ain't heard those songs. So you know what I mean? I gotta go back and shoot videos for it, for songs on there,
Man, people don't understand, artists don't understand that just because you made it and you heard it, it's always gonna be brand new to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists be like, "Oh, I don't want to use that. That's old." No, that's old to you, but it's always going to be new to somebody else. And you can have a hit sitting on your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can have a cold stone hit, but you don't want to put it out because it's old.
Yep.
Makes sense. And I'm not doing that. I got a stack of music that I'm going to put out of my old stuff. You know what I'm saying? That I'm definitely going to do that. I know there's bangers. You know what I'm saying? I know they bangers, but I'm definitely going to put them out. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense to sit on all this music. It don't make no sense.
Yep.
So that's what I say, man. Like if you got it, put it out. Definitely put it out.
Yeah. And like I'm gonna listen to your music also. You know what I mean? I'm gonna listen to that joint. I'm gonna check it out. Your name, Bad News.
Bad News. Yeah. If you scroll down my page, I have maybe 3 songs that I did on there. I got a song called God. I got a song, but that's when the song called God is talking about God as a woman. I'm talking to God from a male standpoint about her forgiveness of everything that I did. Like I'm talking to a woman to forgive me for what I've done for her. It's like a duality joint. It's a crazy song. It's dope.
Okay.
I got a joint called Protect and Serve. I wrote that. It was at a project that I did with a couple dudes out of Philly called State of the Union. And it was my solo song in there. It's about police brutality. When George Floyd died, I wrote that the night he died. You know what I'm saying? I wrote that. That's dope.
Okay.
I wrote another joint on there called Biohazard. That's my verse on the song I did with 3 other dudes. This is the MC joint. We just spitting that shit on there. You know what I'm saying? So if you go down there, you'll see them joints. You'll see some of my music on there. You know what I'm saying? And just check it out. My performances is on there where I perform and all that stuff. So check it out. Let me know what you think, my man. Definitely.
I most definitely will, man. I'm gonna check that joint out tonight.
So do that for me. And like I said, inbox me and let me know what you think. Maybe me and you can link and collab and do some shit as well. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
For sure. Yeah, so let everybody know
I said I'm always with it, man.
Let's do it. You seem like a workaholic just like me when it comes to that music stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's link up and make it happen. But let the people know where they can get at you at and where they can find your music. You know what I'm saying? We just want to take it home. You know what I mean?
All right. You can find me on Instagram, Real Big Sin NC. TikTok, I think it's Big Sin UNC. YouTube, Carolina Big Boy. Just one word. You know what I mean? Facebook, Big Sin Music. You can find me on there. Yep, and that's it.
I want y'all to go check out Big Sin. Very talented man. Very talented MC. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for stopping through the night with us and chatting and busting it up, letting us know what you do. You always welcome to come back on the show whenever you got a new project out. You got my inbox. Get back at me. Let me know what we doing. And you right back on here, man. You always got a place. You always got a home on the Disciples of the Boom Bap Show, man. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for coming through and chopping it up with us, my man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you having me.
Hey, man, no problem. Like I said, I'm going to get at you on the flip side. So we out of here tonight. So I appreciate everybody for getting on tonight. I definitely appreciate everybody for getting on tonight. Y'all stay safe out there. We out of here. Peace. Peace, my man.
Peace.